force them to exist in our world. So if all the players get together and they decide they're going to revolt in whatever system, we want the world to conform to that in some way. We're not necessarily saying it'll be successful, but you'll have a reaction in the politics of the world, and it's not just going to be a spawn point where the same type of fighter appears and appears and appears forever. There's going to be more of a system behind it. Could we get a shot of lamp with blank pieces of paper so someone can make your own lamp image page with it? Because you know chat would. So that is a task for...
That's for lamp.
That's for lamp. He's on it. Can I engage in mutiny or bribe someone on another ship to do so? I.e. confine and kill the captain, pilot, and other crew, and surrender the ship. Again, that's a good idea. We'll have to think about it. I'm trying to think of a situation where I would allow people on my ship who would stab me in the back in the first place. But yeah, that's a cool mechanic. We'll think about it. Question regarding pledges. Additionally, your main pledge, Wingnut, and several other digital add-ons have an early adopter pledge now. I want to upgrade that pledge to Avastmades digital add-on, but it's technically impossible now. Said by RSI admins that it should be possible later after crowdfunding ends. The question is, will the colors add-on ship to which okay, it's a question about lifetime insurance. Yes, as long as you pledged in the past to have lifetime insurance on the ship, you upgrade to next week or the week after, or into the future. What are the different classes of ships looking like right now, and how do they compare to each other, i.e. fighter, bomber, gunship? We haven't revealed them all yet, so I can't say, but it's a more robust lineup than you found in Wing Commander or Privateer before. You know, a lot of the same ships, so you have your standard versions of fighters and different bombers, and you know we're doing more with merchant ships and ships dedicated to exploration. And you've seen the Constellation. It's very different from something you would play in Wing Commander. It's going to be a cool new experience. So think about that, but more in the future, and we'll let you know when more ships are revealed. Oops, I've lost my list again. Let's see. Are there any space creatures?
Space whales.
I can't say yet, but fingers crossed. Question: will ships be sold at particular bases like Freelancer, or will players be able to build and sell them on the market? Certainly they will be sold at particular bases like Freelancer. As for players building ships and selling them themselves, I don't know if that's something we'll see in the initial release, but it's a cool idea for the future. It keeps reloading. Mixed race planets / ships crews. We've talked about having other races in the game playable, but not on launch. So you probably won't have a Xian crew immediately, but maybe in the future. If you have big enough ship, could you knock tractor beam asteroids into other objects, space stations, other ships, etc.? We'll see on that one. Another cool mechanic, but not necessarily something we've decided yet. Can we get a subscription that only adds to your total pledge level? You mean you just want to give us money? I don't understand what that would do exactly. This was asked a while ago, so they may not still be here. Will there be any possibility of escape if I do not want to fight? Yes, and it's fine if you want to build it as something that can get away from your average pirate. That's cool too. It's all player choice there. How will you, what will you be able to do in tactical command? Can we give orders to wings, escort cap ships? Yeah, that's basically the idea. An overview of the battlefield, but that's kind of in group. It'll be a screen on the cap ship that you go access, and it'll be real to the universe. So it's the screen the cap ship will be using to order around its defending fighters, sort of thing. But it's not like an RTS mode. It's a communications thing, I suppose. We'll be able to aim at certain parts of larger ships, like shooting at engines or trying to snipe at the cockpit. Yes. In fact, that'll be a part of disabling the ship. You need to be able to do that to disable the ship properly. Will I still be able to land on carriers, corvettes? Ship. So that's certainly one of the downsides. But it's not so much that there are particular downsides to larger ships, as there are upsides and downsides to every ship. And a lot of those will be what you build into them rather than the hull itself. So you'll be able to figure that out for yourself. If you can repair your ship in flight, can you prioritize the repairs? That's not something we've talked about yet, but another cool mechanic to consider. Can you repair ship parts mid-flight, like if the weapons get damaged? Yes, in fact, some pledgers already have a free repair droid that will work on this during flight. And that'll be another system where he's not in the room right now. No, don't worry. Stepping around. We'll catch him later. I don't know the tech behind that, just that